Hi everyone. I thought I'd hop on real quick to do a haul because I'm not going to have time to do it tomorrow. I know there's some sales starting, so I'm going to go as fast as I can so everyone can go catch all of the live sales. Is Pamela? I didn't even look, but I think Pamela Blanchard's on tonight. I think Dee might be over with usually by 6, but I didn't even have time to look. I just hopped on real quick. So we went up, hi Bug, we went up to Michigan today to some antique stores. So everything I'm going to show you, I did pay up for today. We didn't get anything from a garage sale or anything. These are all from the antique stores. The heck? Okay, well. So I'm just going to show you. This one place I go, she always makes the best reproductions for like Halloween and for Christmas and stuff, so I always buy from her. She always carries the Bystol stuff, you know, the reproduction Bystol. Hi Kim. So I'll show you what I got from her. She makes these little wooden signs on metal hangers, so I usually always pick up. So for Halloween we have fortune telling cake set. These are made from old advertisements usually. Can't say as I've ever seen this one, but usually all of our stuff is from vintage advertising. So I did get that. And all of this that I show you is up for grabs. Hi, Bobby. This one here, Spook Cat brand, Halloween candy and treats. I got the Madame Zanto Sear Black Cat Medium Services channel to the spirits. I don't think there was, something there. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Mark. We've been gone since this morning, and they're just on wood. She does these cute little signs, so I always pick up. I got a variety of items from her booth. The Trick or Treat one. And the Fortune Telling Favor set. Then she had some of the Bystol stuff. I got the witch one last year. This is a pumpkin one. So he stands up. This folds up. And it's a jack-o'-lantern fortune game. In his eyes, you change the numbers in his eyes. He is double-sided. And this is a Bystol reproduction, basically. She also had the Bystol buttons, and I haven't seen these before. So I grabbed a few. I actually like this witch so much I grabbed 2 of them. And these are the classic witch. These are made, I think, from their die cuts. I thought she was really cool looking with the bats. So I have 2 of those. And these aren't old. These are Bystol reproductions. I got the kitty cat with the top hat. The cat and the moon. And then the flying witch. They had some other ones there. I just picked out some of my favorites. And then this. I don't know if she made this. No, she didn't. This is a paper witch hat. It almost looks like a die cut on there. It's got stars and it's paper. I thought it was cute, so I grabbed that. Again, everything is up for grabs. So you can just shoot me an email if you're interested. I had one of these a while back that I sold, and it wasn't in good condition. This one I found it's in pretty good condition. It's got its wax paper sleeve that it slides into. This is the Army and Navy needle book. And it does have all of the stuff in here, including the needles under this black tissue. So this one's in really good condition, and it slides in the paper sleeve here. The paper sleeve's not in great condition, and the back of it says made in occupied Japan. Pretty interesting. I had one before, and like I said, I think it had been folded or something. It wasn't in good condition, but when I saw that one, I was like, that is way cooler than Sewing Susan for sure. I am so thirsty. I forgot to take my water with me. But I got some cool items. I did pay up for them. We spent quite a bit today, but I like to bring you guys a mixture of items, and sometimes those are going to be higher priced. Picked up some books. I've got Puppy Tales. The illustrations in here were really cute. Color and black and white illustrations. So I grabbed it. I don't even know what year this is from. But it's cute. Got some wear to it. You can see it's separating a bit right here. But hi, Karen. So Puppy Tales. We got my first zoo book. I thought the illustrations in this one were really cute. I'm a sucker for, you know, all the animal graphics. So we got the fox, and there was a really cute elephant in, or a seal. So all different animals, adorable, probably from like the 50s. And this one's a bit older. This one is Little Bear's Adventures. There is an inscription inside from 1937, so I'm going to guess this is from the 30s. It's got color illustrations inside. Pretty good. The binding on it looks really good. I glanced through it quickly, and I didn't really see any issues with it. Besides some wear to the cover, but that's bound to happen when the book's from the 1930s, right? We went to one antique mall, and it's a huge antique mall, and it's one of those that never changes. Like you walk through it one last year and you go through again and it's the same stuff. So these are all I bought at that antique mall. And the Halloween stuff is all we bought at that antique mall. Actually, no, I got one more item here. I lied. I'm a liar. But we went to this antique mall in Brooklyn, Michigan, and we'd only been in there once before, and that's where we got the majority of our items, and we spent the most money there. I did buy a crock, which I have upstairs. It's about like, it's like a I don't know if it's considered like 2 pound, 2 quart. I don't know how they measure them. It's got a 2 on it, and it's a little bit shorter crock. I didn't have that one, so I did buy that. Let me show you some of the stuff. Again, we paid up, guys, but I think it was worth it for what we got. I don't even know what that is. What is that? That goes in there. Okay. Gino's like, you're going to get that? I'm like, yeah, I am. Not quite sure what this is, but I bought a little, this is made in England. It's a child's picnic basket. I thought it was so cute. It's got a little, so you got your plates and your silverware. And then your cups, they stack. 2 cups. And then this thing here. Yeah, a little child's picnic basket. And I don't know what these are, but there's 2 of them hooked together like that. So maybe for like a dressing or something. I don't know. And then there is a like a little plastic container in here, and it says made in England. That's the sticker that's up here too. So an adorable child's picnic basket. Salt and pepper. Okay. But the reason I bought it is because I wanted this pristine thermos, and it says holiday on it. I don't know if this went with that, but it was sold with it. So The picnic basket will be for sale, and then I just love this thermos. It's glass inside, but how beautiful. Maybe it probably went with it. I love how it says holiday on it and that Starburst for Christmas time. At Christmas, can you imagine having this open and having bottle brush trees and stuff in it? I thought it would be so cute with that red and white. So yes, we did buy that. And then I found these cute, adorable, hi Romola, 2 adorable little owl salt and pepper shakers. And Gino thinks you could use them for cinnamon and sugar. I haven't seen these ones before. I thought they were really cute. They're clear. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them or not, but they're owls. Can you see his little face? And they have the red caps. I haven't seen these before. I've seen the bears, probably some pigs, but never the owls. So I grabbed them because I was like, don't really need them, but if I don't get them, then I'm going to regret not buying them, right? That's how it always works out. I'm having my Sunkist Zero Sugar Orange Pop. Forgot to grab some ice, though. It would be better over ice. Picnic basket. Oh, I missed. So we paid up for these. And these are a weird thing to purchase. But we did. We bought some old Dixie cups. And I think these are, she gave me the tag. Frosty Treat cups with pinup girls from the 1950s is what the tag says on it. There's 4 of them here. It says Frosty Treats. They're having a snowball fight. You got some boys in the background there throwing snowballs at them. And these are bigger cups here. I mean, when are you going to see these again, right? We did pay up for them, but they're pretty amazing. So you got the snowball fight. Love the graphic on there, the red, white, and blue. And then the next one, she is skiing. Yeah, they're skiing on there. And it says Frosty Treats. 1950s on this. This one's really cool. She's got a snowball. It's a dog. Oops, we're going this way. They're sledding. But look at the toboggan in the back. Red, white, and blue. Patriotic toboggan. So they're sledding. And then the last one is they're on horses. So 4 different Frosty Treat cups. I thought they were pretty amazing. Great. You could display a bottle brush tree in there, something like that. They're just super, super cool. 1950s. I'm going to save my favorite. Well, I can't show you there. I got to hide it over here till I'm ready to show you, because it's a secret. It's a secret. Okay. Oh, I forgot about those. save my receipt. My goodness. All right. This isn't super rare or anything, but I thought she was cute. And I haven't seen this one. I looked her over at the store. I didn't see any damage, but you know, as soon as I look at home, I usually find something, but I'm not seeing anything. She is a Art Mark original. Hi, Ginger. She's the August Angel. I love her little like celadon colored hat. She's got a little pink satchel there. Her wings are still good, and she's the August Angel. Super duper cute. Super duper. Get the string off of you, buddy. And then I found this little goober. Sitting on a pine cone. Got a little mushroom there. I need to add a little bit of glue there to get him stuck back down. He's got a little hole in his hat too, but he is Japan marked on the bottom. So that's a little pine cone chenille goober. This next item's a little bit sad. The lady was like, oh, that makes me so sad when I took it up to the register. And I'm like, I know. Hopefully I can get the sticker off without doing any damage. Okay. So it is a fan. Let me see if I can open it for you. There we go. So it opens out. We've got this little kid playing with some piggies. Definitely looks 1950s, I would say. But on the back, it's for a funeral home. Williamson and Spencer Funeral Home, 24-hour ambulance out of Indiana. So it's a collapsible funeral fan. Maybe these were given out to maybe children at the funeral home. You know what I mean? To keep them, because it is a smaller one. But the graphics are really cute. It's just kind of weird that it's cute graphics and then it's for a funeral home. So I was like, okay. I picked this up basically for personal use because I wanted to do a summer display on our piece of furniture upstairs. And when Gino looked it up, it looks like it's super rare. I love the graphics on it. I did pay a bit for it, so but it is, look at the bumblebee. Pure New Zealand honey. And it's double-sided. It's got its lid. But I love the colors. Gino's like, oh my gosh, you could put that out for Christmas. It's red and green. I'm like, no, I'm putting this out for my summer display. I know. Well, it says ambulance services, so maybe like meaning they would go pick the body up. You know what I mean? I know, isn't it gorgeous? I'm putting this, I got the spritzer, and I got this honey tin, which has a paper label on it. So these will be for my my little summer display I'm doing upstairs. I would love to pull the seed. You can't see it. It's buried behind all the Christmas stuff, but there's a seed pack holder and put some seed packets in it because it's a vintage one, but I don't have room upstairs for it. So I'll just go through my hoard down here and try to find some summer things and just do a little display up there. So I plan on working on that tomorrow. Then these reminded me of Holt Howard when I first saw them, and they very well could be. It doesn't say, probably isn't, but it came in a little box like this. Hi, Roger Family's Little Blue Fiber Mill. Haven't seen you for a long time. I have been approved to sell on Whatnot, but I haven't done it. I'm a big chicken I'm a big old chicken. I probably would love it over on Whatnot, but I have not done it yet. I've got lots of cool stuff, and I'm still stuck on YouTube. Bree's been after me to sell on Whatnot for a while, and I just have not done it. So they are these little glass, there's two of them here, and they're the same little glass trays. They reminded me of Holt Howard, I think because of the long hat, right? They're just glass trays, no markings on there. They say Merry Christmas, and the other one is exactly the same. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. That's like the nicest thing I've heard all day. I appreciate that. I know I have to try it. And Bree offered to show me how to do it. She came to visit and she was going to show me, and then we ran out of time. But I have only watched like one or two. It makes me nervous how fast it goes. Kind of like you don't have control over it. And I think that's probably why I haven't done it yet. But you get two of these little trays. I thought they were adorable. And they're in the little box. I don't know if I'll sell them together or separate. But they are so cute. And in good condition. Then, right? It makes you nervous too how fast it goes. It's kind of like it's just you're like maybe haven't even wrote down something and it's moving on to the next item and it's like, oh my God. It stresses me out. I picked up this old candy container here. Boop, 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 boop. It's a Santa. If you didn't know, comes apart here. I think it's German. Usually these are like West Germany. But he's flocked on the outside. Got a spring neck. Needs a little bit of glue to stick this down, right? His little belt. But other than that, he's in good condition. Look at his face. Got those blue eyes. So he's pretty good size too. Yeah, it definitely looks like my he's the candy container. I have some candy containers of the chicks at Easter with the bobbleheads. I love them. And they're German, so he probably is too. I think he's adorable. Then I picked up a jar of buttons, and we're going to go through these, but I'm going to show you. I'll show you the last thing that I got, and then we'll go through all these buttons because they're brand new on the card. And I saw a mermaid one in here, so I'm excited. It was taped shut, so I don't know what all is in here, so I'm kind of excited to see what is in here if I can get the tape off. There's that. Gino almost broke it upstairs when he was carrying it in. I yelled at him. He was not happy. There's some glue on here. So, paid up for this, but I saw this little baby card that I thought was cute, and it looked like a mermaid one in there, and there's a lady's head there. And I was like, well, it's worth it. So, let's take a look in here and see what buttons. But before we go through the buttons, I'm going to show you the last item I got. It was the most expensive. We paid up for this, but I've never seen one before. And they had a 20% off sale. So I paid up for it. This is 1952 Kentucky Tavern Straight Bourbon Whiskey Bar Back with Original Broom Rare Christmas Display. And he's not very big, but let me show you. He's paper mache. He fixes broom so you can see his face. There he goes. He is paper. He's in beautiful condition. He's got the logo down here. But the interesting thing is he still has his broom, Kentucky Tavern, bottled in bond, distilled and bottled, 100 proof straight bourbon whiskey. So he still has his broom paper display, but he is awesome. Even if you didn't want that in there, you could take it out and tuck it up inside of him and put something else there, like a candy cane or whatever you wanted if you didn't want it to advertise the liquor. But he is amazing condition. I spotted him, and Gino's like, Gino goes, I saw him before you even saw him. And then I saw the price and I was like, and I'm like, well, when are you going to find one again with the paper advertising? So we ended up getting him, but he's so cool. So he is available, but he will have a bigger price on him. So if anybody's interested, you could always reach out to us. Like I said, we paid up for him, so I don't mind keeping him. But if somebody really wants him, I know he looks like he's ticked off. Oh, look at his eyebrows. I love him. All right, so that is what we got today, and I'm excited to look in this button jar to see what cool buttons we got. And the jar's pretty nice too. So it's got like a wheat engraved on it. There's some hot glue on here I think they put to hold this ribbon, so let me get that off real quick. It's bothering me. Here comes Chino. These are jewel tone.
I'll come over and say hi.
Huh?
Hi.
Don't walk over here. He's in his boxer shorts. I'm like, don't walk over here. These. Lava horn. These are pretty. Supreme quality. I don't know if these are glass. They have weight to them. They were 10 cents. It's like a pearlized button. Here's the mermaid one I saw. Mermaid pearls. Genuine pearl buttons. La Mode buttons. Sutton's by Schwanda in Western Germany. So they are marked Western Germany down here. Yeah. These baby ones I spotted first. I love that. And that looks like it's wrote in pencil, so you can erase that off there. Those little blue buttons. We've got some red buttons. Looks like there's loose buttons on the bottom too. Oh, there's more of the baby buttons, but it's just a half a card of them. Some blue ones. I know, isn't that baby adorable? Those are pretty. Made in Italy. That's what it says on the back on those. These are really cool. These remind me of Halloween. It's that orange. Got the classic. Ooh. This one's old. There's only 2 buttons on there, and there's some hair stuck to the back of the damn card. Gross. These are made in Japan. Got the Japan mark on the back. La Petite. La Petite. Those are cute little gingham buttons. Good for crafting. Some here. And some here. And some here. Sticker stuck on there. Those. I hope there's another baby one in there, but I don't know. Those are cool. Green. Blue. Oh, this one's neat. Lucky Day. Or Lucky Lady. No, Lucky Day. There's that. And that. And another card of those. And these beautiful green ones. I don't think there's any more baby ones. Ooh, these are cool. These are from Sears. Look at that green. Fashionable buttons. Boop. Those are beautiful. Those are Japan. So some of these are quite old. You say made in the USA. Those are textured. These are New York, but made in Japan on these. And some green ones. And then we've got a whole bunch of loose ones in the bottom down here. That one's weird. Is that a sticker on there? I don't know. It looks like a Christmas button. Yep, just a whole bunch of loose ones down in the bottom of the jar. So I'll probably put all of those into a little bag. So I've got bags of buttons over there, $5 a bag, and they are old buttons. These are too. So if you're looking for old buttons, I have probably 50 bags, I would say. Certainly message me and I can ship those out for you. So that was everything. We got some really cool items, some rare items, some wacky items as usual. I'm going to go upstairs, put my comfortable clothes on, and get ready to watch Big Brother because I think Big Brother's on tonight. Is anyone else watching Big Brother? I finished up Love Island. Now we're moving on to Big Brother. How big is the bag? I can grab one and show you if you'd like. Let me grab them real quick. It's basically I took a cup, a paper cup, maybe just a little bit smaller than this one, and it did a full scoop on it. But I'll show you. Oh, there goes one on the floor. I got a lot of them. Big old scoop. And there's all different vintage buttons in there. There's probably glass. I don't know. These are all, I didn't sort them. There was just too many. And so I just bagged them up. I know there could be jet, which is a thing. Jet, there could be Bakelite, there could be glass, there could be shell. I don't know. I don't know anything about buttons. I bought a big lot of them, and so I just scooped them all up and bagged them up. So if you're wanting buttons, we do have them. $5 a bag until they are gone. Oops. Set this down here. There we go. All right. Well, I'm going to head upstairs. I think Pamela Blanchard is having a sale tonight. I think. I haven't looked yet, but I'll probably watch her since I'm never home on Saturday nights. We've been running all day, and so Gino just wanted to stay home. Usually, we go over to his cousin's house. We play cards. They went to the casino, and they invited us to go to the casino, but Gino's too tired, so we're not going to go. He's been driving since this morning, and we just got home like a half hour ago. Took care of the dogs, and he's sitting upstairs probably on the couch in his comfy clothes, just chilling. All right. Well, if you saw something you were interested in, you can certainly message me. I don't have prices on everything, but I can get back with you on a price if you want. And we'll be back here on Thursday for a Christmas sale. So we've got everything from records to ephemera, ornaments, advertising, Jim Shore, plushies, you name it. We got it. We got nativity sets. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back here soon. Take care, everyone. Bye. Okay, Bug, I see that. I will check it out. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Shoot me an email if you want some buttons, Romola, or whoever wants buttons. You can just shoot me an email, and I can get those shipped out to you. Bye.